to do all the drawings.
Of the 1920s.
And stitches, and used to have stencils.
Yes.
And then you had very fine pens, and you did it by hand like that. With today, that wouldn't have that problem. They'd do it all on computer tapes.
There are people who do them by hand. That
in the old days, they did them by hand, and they still occasionally do now, but a lot of it is transfer.
Yes, transfer.
In other words, it's computer and then transfer.
Yes, they can do that.
And then they count how many layers of varnish.
Yes.
And they don't put thick varnish on, it's 50-50.
Yes.
And then gradually they increase it until they got several coats of varnish.
Varnish, yes.
And what the joke went round...
What's that joke?
The joke went round at the time when I was down doing in the workshop.
Yes.
How many coats did that take, and and did you get the mixture right? And
yes.
What they do now, they got to cut. There's a cunning way now. It comes in containers.
Yes.
And it's 50-50 is already in there. In the old days, they had to mix it.
You mix it, the containers.
Now it comes in that strength. And
yes.
then they tell you how many they got to put on.
Yes.
And then all that's sealed, and then they build up the shine. It's a lot more work than you
shine box, yes.
It takes a long time until it shines like glass.
Yes, varnish.
And like you said, and getting it dead right.
Yes.
And it's not dead easy on a curved surface.
Yes.
And I'll tell you one, it's a skill and it's right.
It's a nice skill, yes.
It's a skill, you have to have a right steady hand.
Yes. You have to have a steady hand.
Showed me how it was done.
Yes.
But like we said, I expect it's like everything else. Unless you practice it, I expect I should probably. You have to have a very steady hand.
Yes.
To do it. If you're not a good, you stand back and you think that's not square. So I clear it all off and start again.
Woo! You have patience in that days.
And it takes.
What chair was that? What chair? In that
school.
You'll
see people doing it, and it looks simple. And he said, how many times did it take to practice? He said, at least half a dozen times. He said, I got nearly fed up.
Yes.
And then the bloke said, keep trying.
How much you get paid for that?
A lot of it was voluntary.
Oh, voluntarily.
But what he meant is, it took such a time.
Yes.
And he said, it's a skill. And he said, another time, he said, it's like a bit of painting. He said, and you put it on smack on. He said you have to learn it, like everything else.
There are some people who are very good painting.
And some are very good painters, like painting a house. Some can make a rough old job, others it's done.
It's in practice.
It's practice.
Yes.
And you think the skill, it's straightforward, isn't as straightforward as you think.
True.
And that's how they get it, and that's everybody admires it. I'm hoping I'll get some more...
yes.
When I get
more painting,
camera working a bit better, I might be able to get me to more detail.
Cool.
How the things bake, because it's looking at it, you can't tell, but I just go by memory.
Yes.
But no, that's the idea, and then put the pieces in the corner. This is a paper version where you did it. Yeah. On those other colours.
Yes.
Will be either be back in gold or they could be plain. It's just depending on the design.
Yes.
So you've got that book there. And if you look carefully, you'll see there's a gold that goes right down on there.
Yes.
And that's what finishes it off.
So you have the gold down there.
I think the one's got a line in it.
Yes.
See the line?
I see the line.
Well, that gives it a practice, so the book doesn't look so plain. It gives it a character.
Yes.
You see, that one's got one. See?
Yes, they have a gold. Yes.
See, it's a different design, but the basics the same.
Yes.
But it does give the character to the book.
Yes, I see it. There's a character and love as well.
And then you've got another different design that comes from another one.
Yes.
And some of this was practiced in the 1920s, or when it was in its heyday. And then somehow today, they just changed the design and gone too plain.
That's
but
good.
There is still people that are willing to use the same old method if they can, to try and keep that character alive.
Nice.
Otherwise, it would just be plain stuff. And people will say, well, how we do the other lot? And then they say, well, we could draw it again.
Good.
But then you've got to teach those people again. But a lot of it's done on computers, as you can gather. Which
Yes,
is
it's all
stupid, really,
computerized
because
now.
what has happened is he loses the skill of the fingers. People say,
Yes.
all I can Google that, can do this. But at the end of the time, you're not learning nothing.
Yes.
You're only learning from pictures. But
that's
you're
good.
not using your hand.
No.
But so that if they don't watch out, they're going to lose that skill.
Yes, I hear you.
There's a skill in itself.
Yes.
You'll see it on some books. It's done that one's got it. And then you go back to another design. See.
Yes, I see.
Then you go back to another design.
The
with
same.
that.
Yes.
See. So you've got different designs, but I'm
Yes.
talking about the edgings.
Good stuff.
But it gives it a more character and it gives
Yes.
it a bit more lift.
That's true.
And that's
Open the book. It's a little book of photos, that thing.
well, that's family albums, but you
Yes.
can have a look at them.
That's cool.
That's all family albums.
Let me see,
That's
let me
all
see.
my family.
Yes.
That's my sister and whatever.
Oh, that's Caterol. I remember you showed me this.
And some of them you might have seen before.
Yes.
They're all family albums.
It's beautiful family.
But like you said, I didn't expect to get that picture back of
All Caterol.
my wife. There she is, there.
Yes, beautiful. Oh, beautiful.
That's my mother.
Mother, beautiful
That's
mother.
my mother.
Have a
But
beautiful.
I haven't seen it for 60 years.
Yes,
What do you think of that?
beautiful.
That picture I haven't seen.
Yes.
That's the original one over 60 years ago.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's a wonder that picture survived.
Yes,
You'll see the wrong initials on the back of it.
beautiful mother.
That's my mother.
Beautiful. Yes,
But like you said, isn't it strange? And that's my wife. The
yes.
other one.
You and your wife.
No, and that's her sister. That's her family.
Oh,
But like you said, I expect I should probably leave it there now
yes. Well, family.
because there's no room for it up there.
Yes, you have a beautiful mother.
But that was